confident with the depth of your roster despite those two players being sidelined?
Coach Nena did a really great job of giving minutes to multiple guys. And, our team concept, Jolo came in at second half, CJ came in, they did some damage all around, right? But, when AD was with us before, remember, all Filipino conference, we were always last place when we first started out, right? I think now the nice thing that he can see is their tools, their guys who can help us, right? So you've got veterans like Cliff, New, AD, but you've also got a little, he sees we probably got a little bit more depth now. I think so.
Thank you, Coach. AD, first game back in the PBA. Welcome back. Do you think it was an advantage that you had prior PBA experience compared to Glenn Robinson tonight, or when you came back, was it like a whole new different experience?
Well, I mean, PBA is always a tough league, very physical, so, got to adjust to that. And then I think, tonight with all the festivities, it kind of threw off normal game rhythm, with the show and everything. But like Coach said, we just kept preaching, find a way, get through these first couple games because, we only been practicing, not that long. So proud of the coaches and the guys for, staying together through this tough first game.
AD, Coach mentioned that you still aren't in your peak form. What was the biggest in-game adjustment that you had to make and the biggest challenge that Magnolia threw your way?
For me, it's just adjusting back to the physicality. I can't, I'm not as young as I used to be. I can't just power in there. So, I got to figure out a way to maneuver and stuff like that. And, the outside shots start to fall a little bit. So, I think that opened up a lot. But I'll get back to my form and, we'll get better and better as the conference go on.
At this point, we are opening the floor to the media.
Coach, congratulations.
Thank you.
Coach, tingnan natin may iwasan talagang before kami 4-point line ng 4-point shot was splash natin. Ako po yung 4 points ni Magnolia, you think you had 4 or 5 attempts from that distance?
Well, we believe some of our guys can shoot in that range, di ba? So sa kabilang panig, you have Paulie, you have other guys who can shoot in that range. But for us, if you notice, kahit sa dating conference, CB can take a shot from there. Si Von Quinto can take a shot from there. It's a shot that he can make. And what's nice is that it opens up the floor, right? So it's something I was seeing nga, parang nagkakailangan pa nga. Minsan si Chris had the ball, he was gonna take a shot, he didn't know. But I think CB took the first shot, so that will go down in history as he's the first guy who made it. I think Jolo also had one. But it's something new. It's something parang you can get back even in the end game. Like before 3 points, you need a 3-point shot. Now at 4, you can come back. So I'm sure teams will find ways how to use it then.
Coach, your 2 months removed from winning the championship, siyempre, kung may championship hangover pa kayo, nasa process na ba kayo na shake-off nyo na yun, or you're still in that?
Yeah, we police each other in that locker room. We have a lot of vets, so they know, after that. We're very proud of everyone. Even AD winning in Japan, he's been solid. Wherever he's gone, he's been a winner. He's carried us to 3 finals in Japan. He's been in the finals, won a championship. So we know that. But I think we have to be confident in our guys also. Sinasabi namin na, that's the one thing. After winning a championship, you're confident, right? So we knew we wouldn't be at our top form, but we're smart enough. The guys are smart enough how to pick their spots on the court, and just everybody chipping in. Kahit yung mga bench players, Kyle's a veteran, Norbert's a veteran. So I think we're one of the oldest teams right now in the PBA. I think so. In terms of
of course, it's been said that this is your third PBA after a long time. Can you talk about your familiarity with the Bulls? And of course, this was the last time you worked. Can you talk about how familiarity became key in this win against Magnolia?
I've been with this organization for a while, and I know there's been not just a basketball connection, but a brotherhood that's been built over the years and stuff like that. So coming back here, it felt right. The only difference now is like now, like Coach said, we got experience, you know. So now everybody's focused. So no matter what point in the game, you know, we never get too high, never get too low, and I think that's gonna help us going deep into the conference.
Coach, Greg Robinson took a 4-point shot, even though they were going for the win, Coach. What was the discussion in the huddle? Were you expecting a 4-point shot to be taken during that stretch?
Yeah, those are possession games, right? You're up by 5, you hit the 3. If you foul and we make 2, they still have. Even if you make 2, it's still an opportunity, right? So it's a makeable shot. It really depends, right? With us as a game plan, do you foul and do you put them on the free throw instead of getting 4 points? That's something that as a staff we decide on, right? But he fired it up, and I think the PBAs, when you're moving forward, you have to be able to defend that perimeter better, right? So it's hard. If I'm a guy who can shoot there, like AD was near the 3-point, 4-point line. When guys are closing out, it's a whole lane going downhill. So I think versatility is key. I think playing in Japan's also opened up your 3-point shot. Like AD for us is always inside, diba? Now he's operating. I think the weapon that he brings in is you're comfortable playing outside too. Remember in Japan there are 4 imports, so he plays it differently.
Coach, you shot 40% from 4-point range. Is a weapon moving forward? The way you shot tonight, is this going to be like a regular weapon of yours?
Conventional, sasabihin mo, you know, you always want to go back to the 3, but it is. If you look at analytics, right? Like if you're able to make it at a good percentage, you have to take those shots, right? So it makes it exciting in terms of, you know, guys can come back. It makes the game faster. And to us, we don't know really the final solution or answers here, but it will explore as the games get by, right? But you notice some of our players planted sa 4 points. We have confidence in them. They can make it. If it's an open shot, we'll allow them to take that.